Hi, good morning, everyone. Yes, today
Morning, guys.
yes, good morning,
Morning.
everyone. Today we are so excited because we have our special guest over here. She is Yvonne from Dale Carnegie Malaysia. She is a trainer, she is a GM over there. And maybe I can let Yvonne to introduce more about herself. Yeah, let's
Thank
go.
you, Joyce. Thanks, Joyce and Gideon. Thanks for having me this morning. So my name is Fu Yvonne. You can call me Yvonne. I have been in Dale Carnegie. This is my 5th year. So as a general manager and a trainer. So just share a bit of my key responsibilities. There are 3 things as a general manager. The first thing is to encourage and to drive the collaborations between our business partners, between ASEAN Dale Carnegies, and between our Chinese, Malay, and English subsidiaries in Malaysia. And the second thing is to engage and bridge between our management and our team members. So this will help me to work together with them to support the sales and marketing team. And the third thing that I do is to also connect our trainers with our team. So I involve in the APEC directors of training quality improvement to improve the trainers' quality. I'm also a trainer myself. I have 3 certificates. The first one is Dale Carnegie course. The second one is high impact presentations. And during MCO, we are all forced to get digitally certified to conduct digital programs. So that's about me.
Wow, you have to use the digital, get the certified to train digital. So
Yes.
how long is the process? As I know that to get a certificate from Dale Carnegie Malaysia is definitely not easy.
Yes.
How long is it?
Yes. For those digital certified trainer, it's slightly shorter. So it's 4 sessions. Every session is like 4 hours. Yeah. So because the digital trainer are usually already certified face-to-face program trainers. So that can be shortened just to be familiarized with the technology. Yeah.
Yes. Thank you so much for joining us
Thank you.
today. Okay. I'll pass to Gideon to share a little bit on the book today.
Yeah, today why we invite Dale Carnegie Malaysia here is because we want to talk about a book by Carnegie. So Dale Carnegie actually wrote a lot of books. So you can see here, there's a series of books. But today we just want to talk about one book. I think by far his most popular book, How to Win Friends and Influence People. I would regard this as a very self-help classic. And I read this since I'm very little kids. And the core idea inside this book is that you can change other people's behavior by changing your own first. So the principle inside the book teaches you how to understand people better, to become a more likable person, to improve your relationship, to win others over, and influence others through leadership. So today I just want to go through 3 techniques in handling people. So the first one is don't criticize, condemn, or complain. I think this is especially very important in building relationships and win over friends. Let's be honest. You in an argument, you can't really win over an argument. If you lose an argument, you lose it. But if you win an argument, you still lose it. Why? Think about it. If you win over an argument, you shoot other people all the way, and then you prove that he's unworthy. So what you actually achieve, the person actually feel that he is inferior, and he's not really convinced, and he didn't listen to you. Important thing is he still don't listen to you. So remember this: don't criticize, condemn, or complain. I think there is always a better way to do this. And the second point is give honest and sincere appreciation. So honest and sincere. So how do we do this in remotely? So in email, if you want to be, let people know you are sincere, be more precise. Like you can say, I really enjoy book take sessions happening on Sunday, Saturday, 11 a.m. through Facebook. Let people know that you care, you know what happens. And if you are face to face, you can actually give a very good eye contact, sincere eye contact, your body gestures, your tone, sincere tone. Then people can feel it that you are really appreciate them. And then the third technique is arouse in other person an eager one. So if you want to influence people to do things for you, know what they really want. You don't just think that they work for you or they have to do for you. So let's say a person is focusing more on, let's say, monetary or material. Just then talk about marketing plans. If he is more like to do leadership work, then let him lead a team or work on people collaborations works. If he like to do more about helping the world, save the world, then let him do something that can inspire people, can do good to the world. yeah. So this is the 3 points I want to share today. So pass to you, Joyce.
Save the world just now. Wow, this is a big word.
Yeah, I think nowadays a lot of youngsters they kind of want to feel they contribute to the world, not just do work for the world.
True. This book is a very classic self-help book. And later I will let Yvonne to tell you how long ago already have this book. She was going to bring you there. So let me point out a little bit over here is there's one big session talking about how to become a friendlier person. When you want to become a friendlier person, the only way is genuinely to show your interest to other people. That is a very, very important point, because when you really genuinely want to know more about other people, that is the time you start to build the rapport, you start to build the connection with the people, and you start to have the trust relationship. That is a very key important point that illustrates in the book. And also, when you want to really show that the respect, the connection with other people, please remember their name. Yes, this is the very important point that, the sweetest name in the world is actually your own name. So please remember, you want to have a good rapport with other people, just remember their name. If you don't know how to remember, please you can go and figure out how to have a better memorize other people's name. Okay, so this another one point shared in this book is about smiling. So that's why I always have this smiley face in front of my working desk, is to remind me to smile. Even to myself, it's important. Yeah, not only to other people, even to myself. Do you smile to yourself? That's the one very important way to show yourself as a friendlier person. The second point, second big part of the book talking about be a great leader. How to be a great leader. The very important point shared here is you got to, before you want to give instruction, the right orders to other people, please, you can always use another way by asking productive questions. Asking a correct question, productive question, definitely can help you to give a better, guidance to other people rather than, yes, you got to do this, direct in orders. People don't like to give, to take direct orders. They love to, being heard. So ask questions so that they can answer in their way. Let them lead as well. So when they do it well, please, you can always give some compliments shared by this book. You can always encourage them, say, well done, buddy, keep it up. That's a very, very important point that you can share, you can learn from this book. Please, this is a book that you have to go through, it survived for like starting from 1930s until now. You can definitely know more about this, and Yvonne will be the one share with you the history of the Dale Carnegie Institute and the book together. Also, stay tuned. Remember, for those you are listening right now, stay tuned, because Yvonne, we're going to have some very great one, free seats, complimentary seat for you to attend the course. So I pass the baton to you, Yvonne. You got to unmute yourself. Yeah.
Thank you, Gideon, and thank you, Joyce. I feel so excited and thrilled to see the enthusiasm that you have with the book. So let me share my screen.
Yes, let's go.
Okay, so we are looking at one of the famous quotes by Mr. Dale Carnegie in this book, How to Win Friends and Influence People. Mm-hmm. So in 1936, Mr. Dale Carnegie reminds us that when we deal with people, we ourselves are creatures of emotions. As much as how hard we want to justify that we are logical being, we think and we analyze. But sometimes, and most of the times, we are driven and affected by our emotions. And with this quote in the book, we can see that in 1936 until 2011, we have another edition that talk about in the context of the digital age. What Mr. Dale Carnegie say is, dealing with people properly is the biggest problem that we may face. And it still stayed true in 2012, even today. Because now we have more platforms, we have more mediums. In MCO, we know how many platforms we can and to communicate with people, connect with the world. The impact that we have in the communications, in fact, are greater than in the past. So one thing that interesting is the principles remain timeless because at the end of the day, the person behind the platforms that we communicate are still a human being. So one thing I realized from this book is, Mr. Dale Carnegie says in 1936, when the advancement of technology is unlike today. So he says that the person who has the technical expertise plus the ability to express ideas will make him a great leader that can arouse in another person an eager one with enthusiasm. And this person may have a higher pay, higher salary.
Yeah.
So you agree with that?
Yeah, definitely.
So if you are reading this book or consider to read this book and want to take it to a higher level on how can I apply this book in my daily life, so we have a good news for you. So now we have the Dale Carnegie How to Win Friends and Influence People Principles in mobile app. So you can download it in this link and a QR code. Yeah, so Joyce has already downloaded. It's actually in a physical little book that we designed. We gave it to our participants where you can put it in your pocket. It's a pocket size. Now you can have it in your mobile phone. So let's take 10 seconds if you would like to screenshot and take out your phone to make sure that you have the app in your phone.
Yeah, let's go. It's a great one. Even though you don't have the book, this is a great start. Definitely.
Yes, yeah.
Small one, simple, and it's in your handphone.
Yes. So the principles, like what Joyce said, may give you very good insights into, shall I read this book? Yep, I hope you already screenshot it.
Yeah.
Thank you. So in this golden book, it actually contains a bonus, not just the principles from how to win friends and influence people, but also the principle from another book of Mr. Dale Carnegie, which is how to stop worrying and start living. But I believe now with the very critical situations in the world, many of us sometimes, we start worrying and stop living. We did the other way around. So Gideon, at the start of this sharing, has shown a stack of books, right? These are some of the other books. With this deep understanding of human beings, of how to work with people, Mr. Dale Carnegie has founded Dale Carnegie Training in 1912. So that we are an old company. So this is 108 years. And our trainings are available in 80 countries in the world. And training programs are conducted in more than 30 languages. So what does this mean to you if you're listening to this? It means that if you are considering to try out the Dale Carnegie principles at work or in your life, rest assured that it is time-tested, proven effective across cultures and languages. So one thing, like just now Joyce has mentioned, we are very proud to share with our client one specific USP about Dale Carnegie is we have ISO certified in 2 areas. The first one will be trainer's development process, and the second one is product development process. So this means that our trainers has attained the highest accreditation. Every year they will go for a refresher. Every 3 years they will go for a recertification to make sure that the trainers that you have in front of you standing is qualified and well prepared to work with you. We have more than 9 million graduates in the world, and in Malaysia, these are some selected clients that we have worked with. One thing that we have faced during this COVID-19 pandemic is, starting March 18, we've been thinking, how can we add value to our clients? The more that we have to work with, not just our clients, but also the community and the people. Because we figured during this pandemic, no one, especially in the month of March, is ready to spend and buy anything. So we come together as a team and we've decided that stop selling, but think of pivoting to value adding. We have written 21 articles. Every one of us spring into action. We stop the sales, marketing, admin, our CEO, our trainers, everyone come together and write articles that we believe will help to inject hope, inspiration to our community. And these articles you can access in our website for free. So 21 articles on the 21st day of MCO. We didn't stop there. Yeah, we didn't stop there. We hope, how can we do more? So thankfully, Free Malaysia today found interest and value in the articles. They also help us to share, to reach out to more people. And like Joyce shared just now about digital trainer certification, we've managed to move the room from physical training room to live online training room. And we are very happy to share that during this 3.5 months of MCO, we have conducted 70 free live online sessions that benefited more than 2,000 employees or 2,000 participants. So today, the session with Joyce and Gideon, we've been thinking in Dale Carnegie Malaysia, how can we add value to you? If you're thinking to read more, you're thinking how to enrich your life, so we would like to share what we have. We have 7 specific topics that we create during this MCO for COVID-19 situations with the focus to take command. We can't change what's happening around us, but we can take command of how we react or respond to it. So we have 7 topics, and today we would like to offer free tickets to you to join our take command sessions. So Gideon, I know, has already registered. Joyce also is very interested. So the topic that we have scheduled on 4th of September is a Friday, 3 p.m. to 4:30 is 1.5 hour webinar. The topic is on how can we command online influence by presenting effectively online, like what we are doing now. Yes. So we are good now because we can see face to face, and we have only 3 of us. But what if we have a team of bigger stakeholders that we need to convince and persuade in online? One thing that we like to guarantee you is, even though it is a 1.5 hour webinar, in our webinar, we want to assure our participants that you can walk away with at least 1 to 3 actionable steps that you can immediately apply and make a difference in the way you present, or make a difference in the way that you influence and convince others. And second thing that we like to share is, we realize many of our participants come to us because they have read the book. So, and they're wondering, knowledge, Mr. Dale Carnegie said, isn't power until it is applied. Because we have the knowledge trap. We know about this, but not necessarily can do it out and act it out. So we have a program that specially talking about how to practice these principles in our life. And the program is called Dale Carnegie Course, The Essence of Leadership. This is an 8 weeks program, 1 session a week. So it's total 8 sessions. You can see we start the first session on 15th of October, and we end the last session on the 3rd of December. So it's every Thursday, and the timing is evening time, because I would say majority of our participants are working professionals. So they will have time after work. Okay. And the reason it's 8 weeks, because we know that all these principles, like just now Gideon shared, don't criticize, condemn, and complain. It is not easy, right? We have to force ourselves, don't do it. And George said, be genuinely interested. How could we do that? So it takes time to put into practice and receive coaching and feedback in the class. So this program is experiential learning. It's like a real life lab class. If you register with us, we would like to offer 10% discount for the first 10 participants that click on our link. Yeah. How to register to get benefit from this? So now it's time to take out your handphone to screenshot this or to save this. So this is the link and QR code to register. If just put your basic information, and then the Dale Carnegie Performance Consultant, my team will connect with you to see how they can help you, even help you understand if the program is suitable to fulfill your professional development or personal development goals. If not these two programs, we'll recommend other program for you.
Yeah, because I see that, online presentation now is like a lot, every one of us, we have meeting online, presentation online. If let's say your boss asking you to do some presentation, it looks like everything also you have to do it in online. So how to take command to be a good presenter in front of the online, that will be a very critical point, whether you can really excel yourself, level up yourself in your job or not. So now I think for the free seat 10, first come, first serve basis, please go get yourself. You just snap this QR code and you will see that you can choose either or you want both. So you can go in and let's go.
Yes, yeah. Thanks, Joyce.
One very important thing that you just now bring up is experiential learning. How to, using the principle, let's say, for example, the idea that I give out, not idea, it's a principle teach in the book. How to be genuinely interested on other people. This one is a very important point. How to do it, For me, last time, I'm a salesperson. So I really learn it, apply it. I want to see how. So I found that one thing, when I learned how to be genuine with other people, and my customer is a doctor. So he really, he told me one thing, Joyce, do you know why I buy the product from you? Then I said, I think you want to use it. He said, the reason why I buy the product from you is because you show interest on me. You show like you are really genuinely want to know more about me, more about my patient, more about my business. So that's the reason why I buy from you.
Wow, that's amazing.
Wow, I said, okay, then how to share, the experiential thing. That's why I really encourage you all that who want to learn how to be genuinely, how to apply all this principle. We have about more than 20, it's like 30 points over here. How to apply in your daily life. That's the
Yep. Thanks, Joyce, for sharing that you not only love to read books, but you also take it a way of life, practicing it. So I would like to share a very simple framework of what we do with our participants. Like Joyce mentioned, there are 30 principles on how to win friends and influence people. So we like to share, it's just like when we wash our hair. When we shower, right, this morning, when I said, okay, Facebook Live, but make sure my hair look at least not so messy lah. So when I went to shower my hair, so the first thing that we apply is shampoo, right? So it's just like in a relationship or in working with people. So we have a human relations principles that have 3 levels. That makes up the 30 principles of this book. So the first level is what Gideon and Joyce has shared, the 9 principles to become a friendlier person. So it's to build trust with people, to build relationship that others like us and know that we are trustworthy. So it's just like when we apply shampoo, we want to wash away the dirty things on the hair, right? The scalp, the oils. We want to apply 9 principles to build trust, to wash away the doubts, the hesitations, the misunderstanding. And then the second thing that we apply on our hair when we wash after shampoo is conditioner to smoothen the hair, silky, smooth, right? So then it brings us to the second level of the human relations pyramid. When others like us better and trust who we are as a person, it's more easier for us to win their willing cooperation. So then working together will be smooth, just like the conditioner, smoothen things out. And then the final level is the third set of principles that is called be a leader. That's how when leaders is always about driving change. We want to either change policy, change system, change vision, change direction, most difficultly, change people. behaviors, and attitudes. And that's the third set of principles. So in Dale Carnegie, we believe there are many ways of leading people. And one of the ways that we find effective and time-tested is to start by building trust. And then it's easier for us to get willing cooperation when others will give us full commitment, not just compliance. And the third level will be to influence them to change or inspire them to think and act differently. So all these three levels will be covered in our program on how can we apply it. And if you want to know more, we encourage you and welcome you to connect with us on our Facebook, our website, and also LinkedIn. So thank you so much, Joyce and Gideon, for the time today. And thank you for everyone that is listening.
Yeah, thanks, Yvonne. I think I learned so much, and I very agree with you. You know, knowledge is only potential power. So you must take actions and then do something on it. So if you know someone that can be benefit from the course, or yourself, share this to them, or take the QR code. If you miss the QR code, you can watch back the replay, of course, and then take the QR code. So I think thanks again, Yvonne and Joyce. We'll see you again next Saturday,
Yes.
11 a.m.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Bye.
Thanks, Gideon. Thanks, Joyce.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.